Bonjour Senioritors, and we are back with a tier list. We haven't done a tier list in quite a while. We are going to be ranking all the Jurassic dinosaurs, like all of them, that ever touched the screen. And no Camp Cretaceous. That doesn't count. I'm talking about the actual screen, the one that real people care about, not you nerds. Anyway, let's waste no time. Let's just hop right into it. No, I'm going to be honest. I'm not really too sure if these are all the dinosaurs. I'm sorry if they're not. But we're going to start off with the Giganotosaurus, which is going... Let's go the C tier. I don't feel like it did enough in Dominion. Although I like its design, it's not great. It's not a Giganotosaurus. That's for sure. Again... Not a bad design, and it just didn't do enough in Dominion. It kind of just slept, fought the T-Rex, took a deer, and then died. I feel like that's not enough to earn, like, up here, and especially the Jurassic Park 3 Spinosaurus. Next up, we have the Fallen Kingdom Baryonyx. It's going in D. I did slightly like that scene where it came out in the underground... whatever that was, a bunker, and the lava was seeping through. That was a really fun scene. A lot of people didn't like it. They felt like the humor was bad and all this. I did like it, so I'll put it in D tier. Next up we have, I'm pretty sure this is Doe from The Lost World. Doe's amazing. I loved seeing her in The Lost World, and I wish we could have saw more of her. And no, that was not Doe in Fallen Kingdom. Colin Trevorrow is tricking you all, and I don't even take anything he says seriously. So, next up we have, this is supposed to be the Triceratops from the original Jurassic Park. I want to put in B tier. Like the Giga, it didn't really do anything. It was just kind of sick, but it was such an iconic scene that I can't put it below the B tier. The design was great. The iconic picture of Steven Spielberg with it. I can't put it anywhere below B tier. It is great, so I have to put it in B tier, because it's the bare minimum. We gotta pay our respects. The Atrociraptors are absolute buns. I don't like the design. Is Atrociraptor even a real animal? Like, they found this bone and they were like, yep, that's a new species. Now I know Chaos Theory and in Chaos Theory it had a little bit more of a role, but if I'm being honest, I'm basing these off the movies, like I said earlier. So in the movies, they did nothing. They couldn't even catch up to Claire, and then a few seconds later, they're catching up to a freaking plane. Like, nothing in this movie, nothing really made sense with the Atrociraptors. That's why it's going in absolute buns. I didn't really like the design. Although I will say, in Chaos Theory, I really liked it. They are the same designs, but they look so much better animated. I don't know how to describe it. It's the same with Blue. Blue looked really good in Camp Cretaceous. Next up, we have the Jurassic World Stegosaurus. It's going in C tier for obvious reasons. If you're a paleo guy, which I'm not advertising myself as a paleo guy because I'm not, but you know that the Stegosaurus isn't great. I don't like the droopy tail. There's a lot of things that are just which we will get to the Lost World Stegosaurus, which it's going to go a lot higher. I'm not too sure who this is. I'm pretty sure this is Echo. Echo will go in B tier. I like the design, but again, it just didn't do really anything in the movie. What am I talking about? It did a lot. Yeah, Echo deserves B tier, yeah. Diabloceratops, absolute buns. I don't like the red. I don't even know if it's in the new movie. This is based off of Funko, so don't blame me, because I don't know like what it looks like. Of course, it could look amazing, and it's gonna go like, it could go in the A or S tier, but I just don't know what it looks like. So judging off the Funko, I don't really like the design. It has a random like horn right here, which it shouldn't have, and it's red. I think that's all a bit weird. Moving on, the Metrodon, absolute buns. Is there anything really to say? They basically just took a movie kind of like monsterish design and called it a Dimorphodon, and they were just kind of rabid animals. They were like on rabies or something in the movie, because they acted so weird. So that's why it's going to absolute buns. Next up, Brachiosaurus is A tier. how can I put it anywhere below A tier? It was absolutely amazing in the first Jurassic Park. First time we ever see a dinosaur. I can't put it below A tier. Like, it has to go. Next up, we have the Compies. Compies, this is going to be weird. I'll put it in A tier because of the design is great. They played amazing role in, I'm saying they played like they actually acted, but they didn't. The scene in Lost World I thought was really fun. So that's why it's going to go in A tier. Jurassic World Dominion, Dilophosaurus is going in D tier. It's amber kind of look. I just don't like it. It had a very droopy face. The animatronic didn't look quite right. And they didn't really do anything. I don't understand how there was a whole pack. They were face to face with Claire and they couldn't kill her. So for those reasons, I'm putting it in D. Next to Rebirth, Quetzalcoatlus. This might be a hot take. I'm putting in A. I love this design. It's not a Quetzalcoatlus, but it's a good design. I'll tell you that. I like the colors. I like the kind of quills it has on the back. Oh, kind of pulled my shoulder doing that. I like the quills it has on the back, so that's why it's going to go in A tier. Next, we have the Indominus Rex. I was actually contemplating putting Doe in the A tier too, but I mean the S tier. I think I'm going to save the S tier for a little bit later. But I love the Indominus Rex. Amazing antagonist. I will say that. Jurassic World, not a very popular movie, like ratings wise, but I loved it. That's kind of what I grew up with. I wasn't really born early enough for all the Jurassic Parks. So I kind of grew up with the Indominus Rex being the bad guy. So that's why I'm putting in S tier. The big one might be a hot take. I'm putting in C tier. B tier. Solely based on the character. Because the design is buns. It's brown with a green eye, like everything else in Jurassic Park. Now, the Jurassic Park design, of course, it's one of the best movies of all time, but the designs weren't great because they were all one color. Maybe if the big one was green, and I don't know the other one's name, but if that was brown, maybe it would have been a bit better. But I just think the design was so plain. That's the only reason it's in B tier. I changed my mind. It was such a good... Yeah, I'm putting in A tier. It deserves A tier. It deserves high A tier too, because it was such a great villain, and that you don't even pay. It was such a great villain, you don't even pay attention to the design. That's why it's gonna go in A. But I feel like if there was a better design, it could have maybe lifted it just a bit more. Gallimimus, D tier. I couldn't really care for it. Pteranodon from Jurassic World, absolute buns. Stegosaurus from Lost World. This is gonna go in the A tier. I accidentally put an S. This is gonna go in the A tier. I love the Stegosaurus design from the Lost World. I don't think I like another herbivore design more. Maybe the Titanosaurus in Rebirth, but yeah. Jurassic Park 3 Triceratops, absolute buns. Pachycephalosaurus, put in C tier. Titanosaurus, I'll put in the A tier. I really like this design. I love that it's kind of a different herbivore design, and I don't really have much else to say. I just really like it. Dominion Quetzalcoatlus is going in A tier. I've said it before and I'll say it again. This was one of the highlights of Dominion, and there wasn't many, so that's why it's gonna go in A tier. Pachyrhinosaurus, absolute buns. I just don't like it, if I'm being honest with you guys. I did have to crop it because the pictures were getting too big, so I apologize if now some of them are unclear. Jurassic Rebirth, Mosasaurus. I feel like I'm overloading the A tier, but it's gonna have to go A. I love the design. Everything about it's great. Yeah, I put it in A. I feel like all the A's are kind of like my kind of not really based on design or personality, but what connects to me the best. Like with me, which I'm pretty sure this is I don't know what this is, but I don't like the design, so it's going in D. Tiger, from tiger striped velociraptor is going in A tier. Corythosaurus is gonna go in C tier. It was good that we saw something different, but it was okay. Jurassic World Apatosaurus is going in B tier. I'm pretty sure this is Delta. I like Delta as the character, but I didn't really like the design. Let's put it in B tier. Suchomimus. Was Suchomimus even in the movies? I really like the design though, so I'm gonna go B tier. Dreadnoughtus. I don't know why I like this a lot more than the Brachiosaurus, but the Brachiosaurus, like, you gotta put in A tier, so I'll put it in B tier. Therizinosaurus. While it's not a Therizinosaurus, I did really like the design, and I did like how it kind of killed the Giga, and we had a herbivore kill the Giga, like the main bad guy. But then again, was he really a bad guy? No. So for controversy reasons, I will be putting it in B tier. Stiggy Moloch will also go in the B tier. I don't know why I really like the Stiggy Moloch from Fallen Kingdom. No real reason why, I just did. Like, even though it was kind of a weird personality, I did still like it. Jurassic Park 3 Velociraptors going in S tier. Best Velociraptor design I've ever seen in my life. Other than the Rebirth, but the Rebirth design does not make up for its personality, because I'm pretty sure it's just going to get killed by the Mutodons, which won't even pay off. Oh, my eyes itchy. Next up, we got Beta, D tier. Its story made no sense. I don't understand why Blue randomly had a baby and had it with herself. I just didn't understand it. Blue will be going in the C tier. Cool character. Got old really quick. Indoraptor will be going in the B tier. I like the design. I don't like how it was kind of like this cheeky little bugger and smiling and stuff. It was highly intelligent but really stupid at the same time. So that's why it's going to go in B tier. Carnotaurus will be going in C tier. Again, this is not include. If you guys, Camp Cretaceous Chaos Theory fans, are like getting mad at me, this has nothing to do with the show. Only what we see on movie. This guy kind of gets absolutely demolished by Rexy, and then yeah, that's it. And then we kind of see it in Dominion where it's for that smuggling ring, but then again, what did it do? It got held by the hand. Oh, it saw Owen Grady's hand and it did nothing. So it's going in C tier. Dimetrodon will be going in D tier. It did absolutely nothing. The movie could have not had the Dimetrodon and it would still be the same movie. I feel like it just wasted screen time. Not to mention how it edged us and gave us that scene where we thought, oh, it may be a Spinosaurus, and it was just a Dimetrodon. So it's going in D tier. Jurassic World Triceratops will be going. It's not a bad design. I'll put it in B tier along with a normal Triceratops. I can't critique anything. I just don't remember there being a Triceratops in Jurassic World. The Mutodons will be going in D tier. I don't like the design. They may be, again, for the same with Diabloceratops, I haven't seen the movie yet, so I don't know the kind of role they play, but solely based on design, I don't like it. So it's going in D tier. It just looks weird. I don't even know what this is. I think this is the thing that kind of eats the meat in the Giga's mouth that's like stuck in the teeth. I really like the design. Other than that, it doesn't do anything, so let's go C tier. Mosasaurus from Jurassic World will be going C tier. It was really cool in Jurassic World, but other than that, it did absolutely nothing. And the design is not great. I'm saying not great because I'm comparing it to the Jurassic World Rebirth Mosasaurus, but looking at it now, it's okay. Ceratosaurus with 12 seconds of screen time will be going in C tier. If it was, if I could rate it off the shows and the game evolution, I'd be putting it in A tier because it is the first carnivore you incubate, and that's really, really cool. But it did have like 3 seconds. It just sniffed poo and walked away, so that's why it's going C tier. Then we have the female velociraptors from Jurassic Park 3. This will be going in... Let's go B tier. I really like it. Actually, no, A tier. A tier. It's an amazing design. They're menaces. Like they have no restrictions. It's really fun to watch them in Jurassic Park 3. Extremely underrated movie, by the way. Jurassic World Rebirth Spinosaurus will be going in C tier. I heard they got a slight redesign. If they didn't and they still look as goofy as this, then yes, they will be staying in C tier. Also, I saw a TV promo where the sail was rocking around, and I realized, hey, Spinosaurus had bones in their sail, or their spine. It's a Spinosaurus, not a Sailosaurus. This isn't a fish where it has spines. Well, I guess it does have spine. But I think you understand what I'm trying to say. It's kind of like a sail on a fish instead of an actual structure with bones in it, if that makes sense. Next up, the Dominion Parasaurolophus will be going in B tier. I really like the design. Other than that, not much going for it. Sinoceratops, I believe this is going in D tier. Just gets kind of demolished by the Carnotaurus, and then I don't remember even seeing it after that. Jurassic Park 3 Pteranodon will be going in the A tier. Absolutely amazing design. I can't critique anything of it, and it had an amazing scene in that movie. Pyroraptor, B tier. And this pains me because this is my favorite raptor design in the entire franchise. I like that they finally introduced feathers, and yeah, I really like this design. Sadly, if this was Chaos Theory, I would be probably putting in S tier. But we're talking about the movies, and it didn't do anything, so it's going in B tier. Next, I believe we have Buck from the Lost World. It's going in S tier. I love the rampage it had at the end of the movie, and the design is overall great. It's the first time we kind of get colors and stripes with the T-Rex, and I really, really like that. The Microceratops, I'm pretty sure this is going in absolute buns. So that looks weird. Bull T-Rex is going in C tier, just gets absolutely demolished by the Spinosaurus. So, didn't really do anything. Design is great. I will say that. Probably one of my favorite T-Rex designs, but it does just kind of get demolished by the Spinosaurus. So there's nothing to it. Ankylosaurus is going in B tier. Nothing much I can say. It's just kind of It's not bad like the Jurassic World Stegosaurus. I'm not too sure which Velociraptor this is, but I'll put it in B tier because I don't remember what this is. Dilophosaurus, A tier. Love it. Absolutely. There's nothing I can critique about it. It's amazing. Aqualops. Yeah, we're not going to talk about that. I'm joking. Design's okay. I still have to watch the movie to see the personality of it, but I feel like if it had quills, it could knock it up to the B tier. Next up, we have the Velociraptor from Rebirth. Easy A tier. I love everything about this. It's amazing. The only reason it's not an S tier is because it doesn't. I've been told it doesn't have a big role in Rebirth. That's why I can't put it any higher. Oviraptor's going in D tier. No, C tier. It doesn't do much. I think C tier is reasonable. Rebirth T-Rex is going in A tier. I love the design. River rafting will be peak. The pronounced eyebrows, the stripes, everything about the amber eyes. This T-Rex is everything you want and more. The D-Rex is going in B tier. I really hated this at first, and I made that very, very clear. I hated this idea, but you know what? I kind of got used to it, and it doesn't look that bad, and it looks so okay that it actually made me buy the stupid thing. So the design is so unique that it actually, persuaded me to buy this. Then yeah, I think B tier is fair. I don't believe it's the greatest design, and I believe they probably could have done something else. But I can't critique it too much because I did buy the toy, so it obviously has something going to it. Same with, not same with, but the Iguanodon will also be going in B tier. I don't remember it other than the prologue, I believe it was in. Yeah, I don't remember it other than the prologue, which it was just there for a cameo, but it is one of the more well-known. Actually, yeah, I'll keep it in B tier. I don't even know what Velociraptor this is. I think this is Delta. Based on the design, I think I'll... No, that's Charlie. Charlie's going in C tier. I didn't really like Charlie. I take that back. I did like Charlie, but the Velociraptors, other than Blue, just kind of died. The rampage they went on when the Indominus convinced them to turn was very, very cool. But other than that, I don't remember. And the fact that I didn't remember based on design should tell you that, like, it. That's why it's C tier. Rexy, what an icon. I swear, if this was Jurassic Park, I'd put it in S. But, sadly, there was 4 movies where I was in where... So, let's say Rexy's a stock, right? This is at the beginning of Jurassic Park. This is at the end. This is at the beginning of Jurassic World. This is at the end. Like, stocks rising, Fallen Kingdom, down, Dominion plummets. Like, this thing got old so quick that I would put it in S tier if there was only if she was only in 2 movies. But sadly, they ruined it with 2 more movies. So I'm gonna have to go B tier. The design's okay. It's just a brown T-Rex. But other than that, I didn't really like her in the last 2 movies. And then save the best for last. What can I say? Perfect villain. Perfect design. I actually do have the Hammond Collection version of this. I actually have a lot of these dinosaurs on my shelf. I love the Jurassic Park 3 Spinosaurus. It should be no secret. I grew up with it. It was my favorite dinosaur ever since I was born. This is the dinosaur, and before it got nerfed, and I'm not talking about in real life because it's just more discoveries that they made. It's not really nerfed. Before it got nerfed to the Rebirth, it's my favorite dinosaur. What can I say? Even the Rebirth, I like the design because it's a Spinosaurus. Or maybe I don't like design because it's a Spinosaurus. That's weird to think about. But this is my tier list. Comment down below what you think of it. If you agree with me, if you disagree. Either way, leave a comment down below what you think. I'll see you all in the next one. If you enjoyed this video, please do leave a like. And don't forget to subscribe. Goodbye.